Shalom, shalom. First off, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being a true name for Heavenly Father, Yahushai being a name for His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I give double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, Natasha's truth and will well, and scientists who hopefully pushing His truth and honesty and sincerity. This is Billy Awasap, Christian Another Spirit Power, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And let's give you another update in times and events. And this article says tornado outbreak, 3 deaths blamed on storms, state of emergency in Georgia. So in the midst of everything else that's going on, chaotic in the world, you got tornado season, and you got these destroying storms in Georgia. As you can see, that tornado just came down, touched down, was wreaking havoc there. I showed you an opening video. Someone recorded their house being demolished. I don't know why you'd be out there with the camera on during that time, but nonetheless, it provided good edification. This stuff like this puts the fear of the Lord in you, because this is His power. And when He gets mad, He gets upset, this is the things that take place. Judgment. Okay, you got fallen trees, killing people. So bad that they had to call state of emergency behind this, man. People taking shelter. And these events are in the scriptures. As far as this is the power of the Lord. This is the book of Isaiah 28:2. It says, Behold, Yahweh hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. Okay, so He has the tempest of hail and destroying storm, the Lord does, which is His tornadoes, His hurricanes, things like that, man. Water spouts. Okay, and so when He deems time and necessary, He can use these things. A lot of these things also can be controlled by the chariots themselves, because you see a lot of so-called quote-unquote UFO sightings, typically during the midst of these storms like this. So, amen. The Lord is to be feared. Jonah 1:4. But Yahweh sent a great wind into the sea, and there was a mighty tempest in the sea, so that the ship was like to be broken. All right, so when you see things like this, it's definitely the Lord doing that. Okay, these mighty storms, they don't just come from nowhere for no reason. Typically, it's for some type of judgment. If you're in the midst of that and you see people getting affected by it, things getting damaged, people getting killed, that's of the Lord, man. Wisdom of Solomon 5:23. Yea, a mighty wind shall stand up against him, and like a storm shall blow them away. Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty. That's ultimately that big wind gonna come into thermonuclear destruction. Okay, but this is just another example, of using a parable of a mighty wind. The Lord does use these things, man. And sometimes it might not even be like a tornado or hurricane. It could just be extremely strong winds that cause destruction. It's the book of Isaiah 29:6. It says, Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. So we're going to be seeing more earthquakes to come, more storms in the sea, more tornadoes on the land, more hurricanes. And it says, and the flame of devouring fire. So wildfires, big time, coming back. If you haven't noticed, they've been increasing. There's a new record breaking every single year. And the ultimate flame of devouring fire is going to come from the missiles, man. The thermonuclear destruction. It says, Behold, Isaiah 28:2. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which is like the tempest of hail and destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. It's the Lord's hand that does these things. Each individual in that video they got their house blown away like that, that was some type of judgment unto them. A lot of times those are Edomites because they're in land that was possessed from bloodshed of Israelites, and killed the Israelites on that land and during slavery and did all types of atrocities. And fast forward, they've been reincarnated to come back to this day and to get their judgment for what they did. Most times when you see like storms like that, they usually hit heavily, predominantly Edomite, real hick, racist area neighborhoods. Jake every once in a while catches it too, but predominantly, there'll be a lot of Edomites that get the tornadoes be hitting them. Jake, they get hit a lot of times with like hurricanes and things like that. But for the most part, hey, so my experience seeing in the Midwest, man, there's a lot of Edomites that be getting judged by these storms. That's going to continue to happen and get worse, man. Because we at the end times and end days. So this is a quick hit. Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone, Natasha Truth of the well, and scientists who hope light pushing this truth and honesty and sincerity. Shalom.